gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. This is your boy James, aka Hollywood JPryme, live in the building once again. Back with another Synful Blaq reacts. And I got my main mans. Big MFin, send us in the building. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing lovely. One of our independent artists shouted up with this video of his, JPryme, called Under Pressure.
Yes.
And yeah, we checking your shit out, dog.
Yeah, so we always get requests, and and the crazy part about some of the requests is they usually start with how much money is it gonna take for you to react to our shit, and we're like, huh? Money.
Luckily, this wasn't one of those. His question was, A, how do I get a video on your channel?
First, we say that you have to pay us, and then we say, nah, fool, we're just kidding. And then you just give us your video link, and that's how you get your video on our channel, ladies and gentlemen. Now you know the process. So when
sometimes you got to be patient. Sometimes we can get to it quick.
So when we ask you for about $1 million, you're supposed to respond with, all I got is about $350. And then with that, right? And then now rapport has been had, okay? And then we can go from there, all right?
All I got is some breath savings.
Yes. Yes. All we got about $350 and some breath mints. All right, so let's find out what Mr. JPryme, if that's his real name. Let's see what he's got for us. Big Sin,
he looks like he's in the middle of a stand-up stack, though.
That's what the record label will be doing to niggas. Getting rid of niggas like that.
Taking their money.
Exactly. You ready? You ready to see the Thanos snap, sir? You ready?
Yes, sir.
Without further ado, this is JPryme, Under Pressure, right here on Synful Blaq Reacts. Let's go.
I've been out here grinding where my day was. I ain't about to worry about no fake ones. People tell me that I done changed up. If I change my ways, it's cause I grew up. I've been under pressure, never let it stop me. I can stand the weather, never let it break or drop me. I've been climbing on my way up, yeah. On my way up, always under pressure.
Long days, long nights, pain and pressure, ready for the storm, heavy rain and weather, and I've been waiting for 'em like a steak with dinner, and they steady throwing hate, but I say my pleasure. Think the baby's better, I'm the babysitter. Think it's crazy lately that we blame the figures for our social status and how great opinions. No emotions in it, I'm just spitting realish, standing with the realest. Took some time to build it, always pressured to be kinda really. All that's left for me here is kinda silly. Got my blessings and I might find my pinky, but I don't see much to my mom and wife. Got my brother, maybe sister kinda likes, but no other really ventures in my life. They all come and go like the nails I bite. Think I felt at times, but that's from the pressure. Always sleep due to depression, all kind of doubt, asking if I'd measure up to the grace. When I pin this letter, most never like, share, or even mention, but they hit me up and ask me, listen, real ridiculous. Should I even give them any energy when I've been facing demons? I've been working patient on my path to greatness. With my day ones never basic, every obstacle bet I'ma face it. I mean, head on, light a fire, blaze it. They dead wrong if they think I'm waiting, cause I'm never stopping voting, even breaking on my way up. Y'all gon' see me slaying each and every single fucking battle.
I've been out here grinding where my day was. I ain't about to worry about no fake ones. People tell me that I done changed up. If I change my ways, it's cause I grew up. I've been under pressure, never let it stop me. I can stand the weather, never let it break or drop me. I've been climbing on my way up, yeah. On my way up, always under pressure.
Oh, I got you. Okay, all right. So I want to start with two things. Shout out to Eno Domini Beats, man. This goddamn, cause this is
just cold.
Yeah, this was a banger of a beat. Shit, you can just feel it. And then and the second thing is, I like the chorus. As far as in and of its entirety, I like the chorus. Because it's one that anybody can like sing. Once you grasp what he's saying after the first verse, and then once you gotta get it, it's like, okay.
I had a little bit of auto tune in it.
Well, and that's kind of what I want to get into. So my bit. I love the way that he was spitting.
His rap.
His rap flow, the actual lyrical content, his cadence was actually on point. I like it. Okay, my only qualm. This is. I'm going into less nitpicking and looking at more of a grand scale type of situation. Okay, there's too much. I want to say I call it audio processing, where there's a lot of layers on an audio track, right? And so because of this, it is actually in effect drowning out part of the beat, and the beat's not hitting as good as it should, and it's drowning out part of the lyrical content of what's going on, because
it does get soft.
Yeah, and it gets kind of like a tunnel. Does that make sense? Like if somebody was rapping to you inside of a tunnel and started singing inside of a tunnel, you know that feeling where the shit just is hitting you on both sides, but you're not understanding where the fuck it's coming from in all actuality, right?
Also known as our early reaction videos.
Yes. Thank you. So that's where my only qualm. That's my only qualm, but it's a big qualm because this is the final product that's coming out, right? And so my only worry, especially since we've done a lot of stuff, we've done a lot of tracks that have dealt with a lot of Eno Domini beats. You gotta let the Eno Domini beat simmer, right? You know what I'm saying? You gotta let it sit there, and you gotta let it simmer. You gotta let it do its magic. But if you interfere with that magic, with too much audio processing, it is gonna throw the beat off, and it's gonna throw what is a great lyrically contented song off a little bit. That's and it even throws the auto tune off a little bit too. It's like almost anti auto tune, right? You're undoing what auto tune is actually supposed to be doing, which is supposed to be normalizing, but giving also that tone and reverb and stuff like that to your chorus. And because you can't do that because now it's all, like I said, anti auto tune. We don't want to anti auto tune anything. But other than those things, which is they're pretty big things, especially
it's all about the chorus.
Yeah.
All the nitpick, all the talking and the mixture and shit is all about the chorus. As far as the verse goes, shit was cold.
Well, no, that's what I said. The actual lyrical content of the song, the cadence of the song, the chorus of the song, is excellent. 5 stars all the way. This would be a 10 from us, easily in a cipher, whatever the case may be. But once they added all the audio processing and shit to all of that, that's where all of this is going to get thrown off. It's too much for the average listener. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're average listeners to hip hop content. And we listen to our shit in the car. We listen to our shit on our earphones. We listen to shit everywhere. And if it's affecting it everywhere, then you know it's a problem. But I'm not. I love JPryme's lyrical style. I love how he spits. I love his. If he's the one singing on the chorus, I love how he's singing on the chorus. If it's not him and it's somebody else, shout out to the nigga that's singing on the chorus. Content wise, I love it. The audio, the engineering part is where I have a problem with. That needs to be fixed. I feel, to me anyway. I don't know how anybody else feels. But to me, that's what needs to be done.
And this reaction is coming out shortly after the release of this video, so
yeah. So we'll check out the second verse. There's got to be a second verse on this one. We'll see if some of those problems have been cured in the second part. Maybe, who knows? Because we've seen that before. All right, we're looking at you, Twisted.
Get back in the mausoleum, motherfuckers.
fucking audio gremlins in the fucking fucking Twisted. How is this shit gonna be 2 different styles of the same shit? Who's engineering this shit? Oh, it's actually Esham. He said he was fucking with y'all niggas, and nah, let's go.
I'm on my way up like I'm climbing ladders, always under pressure like that even matters. Never gonna let up, I'm just getting better. Step up to the plate, feel like I'm the batter.
Now you hear it?
My bladder,
It's
I'm
not there.
shitting on them. See him getting madder, but the head ain't on him. Running less as if I'm Alice, wondering if I'm really landing. All the hits are flopping, but ain't shit to stop him. Breaking me or haunting, they can keep on plotting. Gator to a possum, I'ma keep on popping. Let them work a problem, I'm the perfect option. Purpose pulling profits. Purses bottom for my certain someone, she the only one I'ma call my wifey. Purchase all the pretty perfect items, I don't think the shit like when I'm shopping. Keep it high key, never low. Either like me or they gotta go, cause I've been grinding, focus on the goal. No, don't got no time for these jokes. Dirty money on the pathway to my dreams, fighting through roadblocks. I ain't worried about a thing since 95. I know a bit so hot, not beautiful or these gold thoughts, but I guarantee that it's top notch. Like diamonds are formed under pressure, right at your door like knock knock. Have them jumping like hopscotch, make the whole crowd wanna pop lock. I flow down to the TikTok, yeah, that's the sound of my stopwatch.
Grinding with my day was. I ain't about to worry about no fake ones. People tell me that I done changed up. If I change my ways, it's cause I grew up. I've been under pressure, never let it stop me. I can stand the weather, never let it break or drop me. I've been climbing on my way up, yeah. On my way up, always under pressure.
See? It wasn't there in the second verse. So the audio gremlins do exist on other people's shit. I'm blaming Esham. That's what I am. I'm blaming Esham. Nigga that ain't never been involved in shit. I'm gonna blame this nigga. No. You're like, Esham, nigga.
Like, why are you blaming my man Esham, dog?
Because, nigga, that's the only nigga I know that be pranking some niggas that be doing some shit like that. No. But all seriousness, ladies and gentlemen, you heard what I heard, right, in the second verse. Like, you know, compared to the first verse, the audio shit that exists in the first verse was not there in the second verse. And
you are not wrong, sir.
And in the chorus, it was actually much cleaner with the reverb when they were trying to do when they were doing the auto tune portions. You know, well, not even I want to call auto, but yeah, we call it auto tune. It wasn't there. Like the reverb was perfect, exactly how it should be. So hold the fuck on. What happened between verse 1 in the chorus and then verse 2 in the chorus?
Hey, we've had songs on here where they only fucked up one artist verse, but the rest of the shit was clean. Audio Gremlins and Magic Ninja, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. That's very true. Y'all owe my nigga Monoxide Child a big ass paycheck for fucking.
No, it was Madrox.
Oh, Madrox.
Madrox.
Yo, Madrox a big ass check for fucking up his shit. Listen, but that's I don't get that shit. I was like, I don't. That's what drives me crazy. I don't get how that shit passes the engineering test. Like after, like once you engineer the shit and you're supposed to go through the shit over and over again. You're supposed to listen to the shit like 10, 15 times to make sure that the levels of shit was good throughout the whole fucking song. Like you know, who authorizes this? Be like, oh, you paid me like, you know, $500 to engineer this track, nigga. It's good. Really? You think so? You think so, sir? No, I don't think so. All right, you know, like that's you can't do that. Like you can't do that. But this verse right here showed the exact talent that JPryme has. Once you take away all the audio bullshit and you actually hear the actual talent. You know what it reminds me of? G-Eazy.
Okay.
The flow style. G-Eazy's flow style is exactly what it reminded me of in the second verse. I love G-Eazy's flow style. He like bounces back and forth between his words and his metaphors and his bars. Like the way that G-Eazy works a beat is really fucking amazing. And JPryme really challenged that inside of this second verse, and I absolutely love it. Listen, black, white, gray, pink, purple, yellow, I don't give a fuck. If your flow style sounds like a multi-platinum artist, by all means, go the fuck ahead. Because listen, that breeds familiarity. It gets fans of that artist listening to you because you said, hey, we don't have G-Eazy, but we got my dame JPryme over here. He's spitting just as good. He's spitting just as good. He's spitting these bars, bro. Let me check this nigga out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like how we listen to Crucial Conflict, Bone Thugs and Harmony, and Do or Die when they was harmonizing some shit and spitting, and they all from the same general area, and them niggas was actually beefing all with each other.
I was about to say, none of them like each other.
None of them like each other at all. Damn it. But we listened to all three and made them fucking millionaires. So, you know what I'm saying? If they all still mad at each other, go fuck yourselves, okay? Because we made y'all millionaires. We're the ones who made you. Oh, sorry, my bad. They had to,
and the end of Hollywood's rant.
What are your thoughts, sir? Give me your thoughts.
No, I liked it, and you hit the nail on the head. It was the mixing of the first chorus threw it off. Rap verses were fine. They were great. The content was great. Everything you heard, everything he said. When it started and I heard the chorus, I was like, I hope it's a rap track and not just a audio tune singing track. So I am happy that it was a rap track. But yeah, I'm here for it, man. I'm looking forward to hearing more from this man.
Well, JPryme got some bangers though, so it's not like, you know, he's got some bangers with a bunch of people that are also some bangers too. So
and we also want to, thank JPryme for giving us the chance to listen to this before it premiered. So
yes, and don't call this harsh criticism because listen, again, I love your flow style, and the mini rock the fucking beat, love the fucking chorus. If you want to hear harsh criticism, go watch our Fit for a King reaction. Oh, speaking of which, they're the guys on tour with I Prevail. Apparently, they filled in for whoever was supposed to be on tour with I Prevail, and
you should go on our Instagram and I am the fucking lead singer of Fit for a King, the one who hit us up the first time. Be like, hey, can I get some tickets? Come check out your show.
No, better yet, show up to the show with a sign that says, Synful Blaq only gave you 2 stars. They said your shit was 4 out of 10, bitch.
They said you was cookie cutter.
See, JPryme is not cookie cutter. Fit for a King, you guys are cookie cutter, okay? Fuck that and fuck you.
At least the song that you sent us.
Yes, stop being like mediocre, okay? Fucking Fit for a King. God damn.
Stop being mediocre.
JPryme isn't mediocre. He's top tier. His engineer, on the other hand, needs to be slapped the shit out of. Or at least who engineered the first verse. Second verse, you know what I'm saying? He needs a promotion because obviously he knows what the fuck he's doing. All right? So
JPryme like, I engineered this shit. I was sleepy when I started.
Wake the fuck up. All right, so Big Sin, let the people know what we can do to join us as we become the reactors of infamy.
So, what we need you to do right now is go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, ring that bell, and don't be afraid to send us your music as long as you can handle criticism.
Yes, that's right.
And this one, the criticisms were not harsh. We liked it. We enjoyed it. The beat was fire. The song is fire. Just some minor audio issues, and it also could be YouTube's compression system fucking it up also.
I mean, you know what? It could be, okay? It may as well be. But if it is not, okay? If it is not, then yes. Fire your engineer, and if it's you, get some sleep and wake up and start over. And
he looks sleepy with his head in his hand while his brain goes somewhere.
Maybe he was snapped out of it, right? When he was in the middle of making the first verse. And then he was snapped back into existence once the Avengers finally came back and snapped everybody back into existence.
What was I doing? Oh, yeah, all right.
Exactly. See? Shit happens. Shit happens. It's okay. But while that shit happens, until next time, that's my man Big Sin. I'm your boy Hollywood JPryme. This is Synful Blaq Reacts, and we are out this thing. Deuces.